I'm a little different, but it's
Right,
Headache,
right.
everybody. You all remember him.
We back.
He's sober this
We
time.
back. Hey, hey. But you could never tell. I'm the same nigga. I'm the same nigga.
Hey, tell him about that cognac.
Hey, cognac.
I can
comes
drink.
back.
I can drink and not get drunk.
I can drink as much cognac as I want to and not get drunk. You hear me?
Hey, in the next 15 years, he gonna be like an unk for real, and he gonna be saying some wild shit at the barbecue.
Hey, I am the uncle. You know what I'm saying? I'm already the uncle. You know, like, you know what? This is how I knew I was getting older. I got out at the store the other day at the hood store out north on my old stomping grounds. And there was a bunch of little dudes sitting in front of the store, probably about like, 18, 19, 20, 21. And when I jumped out the car, they was like, hey, what's up,
Nigga don't even got gray hair yet.
I do. Actually, if I take this do-rag, well, it's inside the braids. I got about a good 5 strands up top. They long as hell, too.
They just reminded you. Man.
He trying to hide his, though. He 20 with gray hair. He trying to hide it.
Man.
He 26. My bad.
If you met my baby mama, nigga, you'd know why. This bitch is irking the shit out of. She had the nerve, nigga, to tell me she fucking with somebody now. I still can't get no Gucci. Like I'm so. I'm just playing.
Bitch, give it to me,
man. Because when the shoe was on the other foot, Julian was supposed to be cool.
Yeah.
When she was out here fucking on white people and got kicked out from wherever she was at.
No doing.
Got kicked out from wherever she was at. This bitch gotta come back to Julian. And I was supposed to be cool with it.
Nah, hell nah.
Now Julian gets a little handsome. I get me a girlfriend for like 3 weeks.
And now she trying to come
Now
back
it's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the problem.
Stop hating on the GOAT.
Man, thank you.
So if you watching this,
fuck you.
Headache said it.
Yeah.
Stop hating on the GOAT.
Man. But anyway, I can't stand when I get to a certain point in my life and I'm like, I want to hurt this bitch back. But then I got so mature, it's like, don't be a weak nigga, bro. That's not what real niggas do.
Right, nah,
and it
real.
makes me, guys, I was so confused. I was mad when she told me she had a boyfriend, right? I wasn't mad that she had a boyfriend. I was mad that I can't hurt her how she hurt me, right? And the reason, because I've matured so much and gained so much knowledge and just done a lot. You feel me?
Right.
I talked to a lot of people, met with a lot of people, and it's like it would be beneath me now. Maybe Julian 2-3 years ago, probably that would be something he would try to do. I mean, he was a lot fatter back then, but
man, listen,
you know, but now I'm just so chill now. It's not even.
Man, you gotta chill, bro.
It makes me mad.
Don't let it make you mad, man. The glow up is how you get back. That's how you get your get back, man.
Right, and that's what I keep trying to tell myself. Like
you get that raise at the job, you get a brand new car, bro. You move from a duplex to a house. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's what I keep trying to tell myself. It's like eventually everything that I want will come true. And I know she ain't gonna I know she ain't gonna be shit. And see, I don't want people to hear this and be like, Julian, you shouldn't bash her. Or you're saying you're a good person and you're saying mean things. Guys, she ain't gonna see this. And I be fucking around most of the time. Do I wish her the best? 100%. Do I still wish this bitch stubs her toe every Monday? 100%. So that's where I'm coming from, right?
Hey, how you feel is how you feel. And
Right.
can't nobody change your mind for you.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people piss me off. You know what I mean? Like at the end of it all, like when people got something much to say about another person's situation or whatever, that's that person's life. You can't be mad at that person for making a decision that they made. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Right.
their life. You have to let them live their life. You have to let them have their decisions, their thoughts. You know what I mean? How you move may not be how the next person move, but that's their life. You're not walking in their body, so you good.
Mm-hmm.
What you worried about it for?
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, it's not that I care what other people think. I just don't want to sound like a hypocrite.
No, you.
I say hurtful things because I've been hurt. guys. And I use this as an outlet. It's better than me texting her she ain't shit, right?
Hey, sometimes you gotta do that shit too, just so she'll know. I just want you to know, bitch, you ain't shit. Good morning.
Bro, I swear. Man, I dropped Elijah off with her the other day, or outside. Nigga, right when she buckled him in, I turned around and walked smooth the fuck off. I was like, I ain't talking to you. I ain't looking at you. Oh, she done pissed me off for the last time. And again, it's not that she got a boyfriend. That nigga got to deal with her now. It's the fact, ho, you came over here and yelled at me when I had a girlfriend. And was like, this is what pissed me off, bro.
She came over here and caused the scene?
Motherfucking act 1. That scene, nigga, take 2.
Yeah.
She came over here. He was asking for a threesome 4 days ago. Damn, bitch. Who told you to come over here and say all that?
She cold hated, boy. Yeah, man.
Did I?
See, that's the... No, I said she cold.
No, I'm just saying. Did I ask for a threesome 5 days ago?
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Did me and the girl start dating 3 days ago? Yes. So what happened 2 days prior to me dating her? It's nobody's business. Right? So who are you to come over here and talk to me so disrespectfully?
Right.
But then, bro, I couldn't take her serious, bro, because she had a weed on her tooth. And I was like,
I'm just waiting on you to take a breath so I can tell you got something on your tooth, bitch. Just
bro,
ain't trying to. It's like double dutching with the sentence.
I can't stand her.
Hold on, wait a minute, bitch.
Oh,
can you stop,
man, bro? She fucked me up so much, bro. Even her homegirl was like, "That's what he looks like now." Oh, girl, you hurt him for sure.
Hey, but you know what?
Woo!
Is
him a real nigga now? So I don't want you to think this hurt is lasting.
Hey, sometimes
this hurt goes away.
That's what it takes to, go into your higher self, man. You know,
it's to be hurt.
Yeah, sometimes people need that pain.
Yeah,
it will influence somebody to go do what they've been wanting to do. You know what I mean?
And why do you think that is? Right, like I started getting in shape when we were still like. We weren't together, but we were still living together, still fucking like all the. I didn't want another girl to have something that I could have gave her. You feel me? She just didn't. She didn't think I'd be this nigga, right? But it's like, why do people do that? Why do they wait till they get their heart broke to lose weight or to be a better person? Like that's fucked up. To me, that's selfish, right? Let's just say a girl stop fucking with you because you was lazy. But then she breaks up with you, and now, nigga, you want to run a mile. Like, why couldn't you do that with her, bro?
I mean,
because she hurt me, nigga. Imagine what you did to her,
right?
Or imagine what she did to him. You feel me? Like,
right?
Why do we do that?
I mean, I don't know, but I feel like you know what I mean. The person who, like you know what I'm saying, said that that they'll get hurt and get up and run a mile is a strong-minded person. You know what I mean? Because a person who is very weak-minded, you know what I'm saying, to fall into a depressed mode, and they'll continue their habits, and it might even get 2 times worse than that. Yeah. And they'll get, over big from all the overeating, and then they might, die from a clogged artery. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But for the people, let's just stick on the people who actually do. In your opinion, why do you think we do that? Because I have no idea. Like I saw this thing on Facebook. This is why I had to delete Facebook. It was really fucking with me. It was this girl, it was her before and after. She was like, he broke my heart, so I did so and so. And people were like, why do girls wait until they leave the nigga to look better? Like now another nigga gets to skinny you, and I had the torta. You feel me? He get the taco, I get the torta. Not saying there's nothing wrong with torta. I fucking love tortas.
Hey, the tortas is bomb.
Hey, that shit's especially if they get that right bread.
No, for real.
I'm talking about the actual food.
I mean, sometimes, man, like going through the worst in life can motivate you to want to do better.
Yeah, but that's fucked up. Like you can't say that's not fucked up though. I mean, a bitch leave you and now you skinny.
I mean, hey,
imagine being skinny with her.
I mean,
now you gonna get with a bitch
because she showed you that she didn't deserve you, or you didn't need to be with her. You feel what I'm saying? like I mean, because if she'll leave you for for something like that, just imagine if you
don't want to go on walks, nigga. She wants to do piggyback rides, nigga. Your back hurt. Like this is why she left, not because you're fat, because you couldn't do boyfriend activities.
I mean, but did she get with you while you was fat?
Yeah.
Okay, well then it shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? She shouldn't have never came around.
I feel you.
Like if she knew it was gonna be a problem later, or she knew she didn't see herself with him with her, like okay, you gotta look at it like this. Do I see myself marrying that person?
Okay, all right.
So if I knew I didn't see myself marrying that person, because if I get into a relationship, it was only because you had qualities in you I can identify with. Because I don't just do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So if I get into a relationship with you, I have to know that, hey, I can see myself with you for life.
100%. And not saying that's it's not always, or excuse me, hold on, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Not saying that's not how she felt when she got with him. Let's just say she did see him and was like, oh, I fuck with Buddy. Like, yeah, he's big or whatever. I still fuck with him. But then over time, he's still not doing, like, I can like him as a person. I can like the way he looks. I can like the way he smells. Let's just say she. I feel like this is getting too ditty for me. You like the way she looks, smells, etc. But the bitch don't want to go on the walk in a park. You feel me? I see myself with her. She a bomb ass person, but why is she not doing girlfriend activities?
That's why comprehension and
then I leave her
way.
Because I'm like, even if you get with another big woman who is active, it's not like you just left the bitch because she's big, but now she want to lose weight and go run miles with fucking some tall, linky nigga now.
Some dude who was willing to put the time in to transform her.
No, she transformed herself. He is fucking with the skinny her, and he wouldn't have fucked with her if she was fat.
Well, hey, like I said,
oh come on, walk with me here, man. Walk with me.
Listen, I want you to walk with me too.
All right, let's go, man. It's a nice day out here.
So okay,
let's walk, bro. It's a nice day.
So look, you know what I mean. She was motivated to you know what I'm saying, put herself into a better position. You know what I'm saying?
After she got broken up with.
Hey, you know what I mean? That's why he should have talked to her first. You know what I mean? He
let's just say all that shit happened.
Hey, communication.
Let's just say all that shit happened.
And then nothing changed. Yes. I mean, shit, sometimes you just gotta be like, hey, baby, get up, you know what I'm saying? Let's go walk. All right, nigga, you just get up and go grocery shopping and just walk around Walmart 5 times for no fucking reason.
No, nigga, because at that time, she put the same snack in there 3-4 times. No, headache. We'd have to walk around a Sprouts. Or a fucking, what is it? What's another healthy place?
Whole Foods. Alkins and shit.
This girl tells me, she was like, yeah, I be getting some good stuff at Sprouts. I said, bitch, you too thick to be talking about you get shit at Sprouts. This girl, she been thick forever.
Forever, ever?
This is the only woman that I love with multiple kids. Not saying, let me not say
Hold on, is the kids bad?
Nah, they're pretty cool.
Are they? So they can come in and sit down and be still for more than 10 minutes.
Maybe. One's like a baby. The other one's like 3. I don't know. But I had a crush on her since I was in 6th grade. Loved her forever. Was she really fuck with a real nigga back then? Man?
I don't know, man. All the females that I had crush on in school, now that they got kids, even if they wanted me, I'd be like, nope, you ain't about to give me some used coochie.
And see, and that's the thing. Now I feel like, remember when I said I was the problem? I think I am.
I wanted you way back in middle school, bitch.
Now that I lost weight and the podcast is, something people can enjoy, bitch, if you didn't like me then, give me some coochie now. What? Nigga, give me some coochie now.
Keep it, bitch. No. I don't want it. I don't want that used coochie. No. Especially if you had kids out there.
Imagine reading.
Especially if I wanted your ass in high school.
Imagine reading a book. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He's in high school. She ain't giving him no pussy.
Hey, as an adult, that's kind of my shit.
Bro, but hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Buddy ain't getting no coochie. He becomes Mark Zuckerberg. The bitch in high school wants to fuck him. You ain't saying the book wouldn't be good if he don't fuck her? You gonna like the book, he'd be like, no, you didn't like me back then. I'm gonna be like, oh, this shit's whack. If he's like, yeah, I'm about to bust you down and then send you on your way.
I'm not fucking with her.
But hey, I want people to know this. I teach my son different. I teach my son to respect people. I teach him to love. So when people see this, I'm a good dad. I just talk about shit. You know? I'm like Jay-Z. I love the kids, but I
mean, we not doing it in front of him, though.
I may cheat on Beyonce. You feel me? How does that happen? How do you cheat on Beyonce? How?
Shit.
But hold on, that's the thing. I don't think beauty is literally perspective. Beyonce, fine. But there's another girl that she could just be a little bit prettier that day.
That's what I'm saying.
But imagine looking at Beyonce so
female.
much that you like, that bitch looks better than my wife at this moment.
Yeah.
If I was Beyonce, I think that was
weird though, bro. Because after
out.
you been with somebody for so long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you done see them nigga.
Right? Yeah, she
done
do
see her
start
on her
to.
period.
She do start to look a little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
she pick her nose from time to time.
like, you know what I mean? Like, baby is baby, but you know what I mean? But goddamn, she used to be so much more finer.
Should people be more in an open relationship if that's the case? Baby still baby.
Man,
but if Shorty out here looking good, then Shorty's about to get some dick.
I mean,
but baby still baby.
I feel like this.
But can she do that too? I knew this man named Ray.
You know what?
Hold on, I knew this man named Ray. Ray taught me a lot. Me and him worked at Planet Fitness together. He does tattoos. He's great. You probably know him. You know everybody. I swear. This nigga knew my grandfather. My grandfather was racist. I was just fucking with you.
I know him.
I can attest to it.
Oh, Billy Bob.
Oh, that's funny as hell. But anyway, where was I going? Oh yeah, so he was like, yeah, man, like we can fuck around, like you can come home, but just don't catch nothing. Like I do what I do out here, you do what you do out here.
Right.
If niggas feel that way, like if baby's still baby, then why don't they do it?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. It is some females that can, you know what I'm saying, deal with that. It's gonna be some females that can't deal with that because they're gonna get too wrapped up emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Because if a female fuck with you, it's because she really actually do like you. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, you do got some dog ass females out here who just shit. If you got the bag, they gonna fuck with you.
Right? Because I didn't have the bag or the looks, and I still this bitch was a nurse and a model. I don't say bitch disrespectfully. I really appreciate it.
He just don't want to throw her real name out there. So this is just to protect you. You know what I'm saying?
For your identity. But no, bro, like.
But yeah, so
if I attest to that.
So,
if she likes you, she likes you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like a dude, a masculine alpha male, yeah, he could definitely do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But a sensitive ass nigga, a beta ass nigga, he gonna act like a female when it comes to the female. Cause he gonna want her for himself. And you know, it's like she thinking like a nigga. Let's say she thinking like a nigga, right? Like, okay, yeah, we gonna fuck, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do woo. You know what I mean? If that nigga can't hold on to his end of it and she out fucking with another nigga, he gonna get in his feelings like a female would. So it wouldn't work. It can only work with 2 people who got an understanding. And that's only if they stand on that understanding, because 2 people will act like they understand each other.
And they don't understand each other.
It'll be 2 different, you know what I'm saying? Two different demographics. You know what I'm saying? Like this person gonna think like, oh, okay, yeah, it's gonna, and then this person gonna think a different way. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, if you get 2 people who think, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, we gotta understand it, and they gonna fuck and they gonna do what they do. But 2 people who don't have an understanding, one of them gonna flip out whenever they see the other person with somebody else. It's just what it's gonna be.
Experience, ladies and gentlemen. Those 5 gray hairs. That's everything you just said came from the 5 gray hairs. You feel me? But no, this is why I love black people. When he said woo 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 to black people, that was 5 more sentences. To white people, they were like, what the fuck is a woo? No. We know what he said. I'm half white. I partly got what he said. But obviously, this nigga said 15 more words.
Hey,
With that woo woo woo. They gonna fuck around. They gonna do what they do. They gonna go their separate ways, go home, and
hey, all my straight niggas know what I'm talking about, man.
that's the funniest shit ever. But I just had to. That shit was funny. But see, I think I had a conversation with multiple people about this. I think it works where a man can have multiple women, but a woman can't have multiple men.
Right. I mean, well, why do you think
That's just a nature thing?
Right. It's more women on Earth than it is men.
Right. Like
it's
cows.
like 3 women to every dude. You know what I mean? So
Like, we all like cows. We like beef. We like milk. We move from time to time. You feel me? There's hella cows and one bull for a reason. They don't be fighting each other. They don't be on Facebook saying, "Oh no, this bitch Betsy, she over here with her udders out today."
right.
No, they don't be saying that. So why do we as people start putting claim on like what is acceptable or not? So like if 2 women, and then that's the thing, if you can, what were we saying in the car? If you can stimulate their mind, Craig, and another man can't, you have unlocked something in her that is now yours. And that, when you say it out loud, it kind of sounds really controlling and manipulated. I'm not saying that.
No, because
do
she
it for
chose
the right
you.
reason, man. But I'm saying if you, and that's the type of man I want to be. If I can give her everything that she wants, what man can get her attention? Bae, I can buy you a Birkin, so can my man. I can give you some dick, so can my man.
Right, yeah, she gonna be satisfied with she at.
And that's the thing, bro.
But once you start slacking in some department, that's when she gonna, you know what I'm saying? If another nigga a little bit more smooth than you.
Right, but if your goal is to, like you said, you die daily. If you wanted to be the best person you can be, you will never slack.
Right.
Because you're always trying to build in those aspects. So if you do slack, it really wasn't in you to begin with.
Right.
Let's just say I get with a bitch and I gain all my weight back.
Right.
Obviously,
she
nigga,
took you off your square.
Right.
She took your focus.
But let's just say I'm still the same nigga. Like, what did Swamp say? I'm the same nigga in real life that I am
on the internet. On me.
You feel me? Shout out to Swamp. He got his ass kicked against Rock. They were being biased as fuck. They were being biased. But I think Rock won that. And you be pissing me off, man.
I'm a battle rapper. I'm a battle rapper.
3-0'd fucking that old nigga with the gray hoodie.
Who, Lux?
Yes, Lux hasn't won a battle.
Man, Lux said, hey, they said the alien
what time do you have to do something?
Abducted off top.
What time do you have to do something?
But, shit. Man, I'm good for a little bit.
After this, we're watching that battle.
Shit,
I was wanting to do that, then talk about it on the podcast, but no, we're gonna watch that.
Hey,
because
man.
What the fuck is he? That's
we
Steve
can do
with
another
the baldy.
podcast. We can do another podcast after we watch the battle.
He's like, that's Steve with the baldy. What the fuck is it? They should have booed him for that. That shit pissed me off.
Man, come on,
But anyway,
bro. This is Lux. It's Lux,
fuck him.
man.
Fuck him. Him and what's his name?
Kim.
Him.
Fuck Kim. Who the fuck is Kim? No, I'm just
Fuck him.
playing.
him and Mook. They did do a fire freestyle though. I don't know what the fuck they was talking about, but I like that back and forth. They did say if me and Lux battled or like did a 2-on-2, it wouldn't be fair. What?
Man.
You know, Nitty and Twerk would destroy them.
Bro.
Gun titles will walk on them.
I'm not gonna even lie. I want to see Klutz and Eunice do a 2-on-2.
I don't know if I've seen a Eunice battle.
Man, look, I got the
Eunice,
URL out.
Black dude?
I got the URL out, bro. We'll watch.
Log into it? We'll log into the TV.
Come on, get on the URL out. Shout out Smack. Shout out Bees.
Anyway, okay, so let's man, yeah. But anyway, for people who thinking like, oh, you're just being biased or you're thinking like a man, I'm like, in all seriousness, I think it is beneficial for an individual to have more than one wife.
Yeah.
Especially if you're still able to divide time, give them everything they need, and not have it to where it's all about sex or appearance. It's about love. It's about a family unity and family bond. To where now they are sister wives. They're not in competition.
Right.
Where one lacks, another one builds up.
Exactly.
And that's such a beautiful thing. And now they have community instead of rivalry. Let's just say you fucking with a bitch and her girlfriend's always like her friends always around, and she don't have a man.
Yeah.
And now she jealous or like, girl, you need to treat him better, or she gonna creep up to you. You know she don't deserve you. But if y'all both fucking with the nigga and y'all both are cool,
Mm-hmm.
two birds, one stone.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of a little difficult. You know what I'm saying? In today's
Is it
time,
though? If, like you said,
No,
these
I mean,
alpha
like,
males,
I'ma
if these alpha, and I'm not saying alpha males like hood niggas or niggas who would. I knew this individual. She just told me her daughter just got beat on by the nigga who impregnated her. I'm not saying these are alpha males.
No, those are
I'm talking
abusive
about a
men.
man who
Takes charge
by himself
who
can pay for everything
protects,
in that household.
provides. You know what I'm saying? Gives her knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Actually leads her, guide her. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
in the
like,
direction that she
how
needs to.
beautiful is that?
You know what I mean? You got to be a man out here. You know what I mean? Like it's not enough men. You feel what I'm saying? And then like the reason why I say I don't feel like it would and like I don't think that it would not be able to happen. But in today's time, it'll be more difficult because women don't know how to submit anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then,
But not saying they're not out there.
Right. No, true. But then the agenda that's being pushed make a lot of women not want to be submissive anymore. You feel what I'm saying? All they want to do is get a nigga for the bag, go with a nigga who got the better plan, and whatever she can use a nigga for, she gonna use him for it until it's all gone. If he
But an
allows.
alpha male would already cut that off before it even got to that point.
Man, you know what?
I feel like you're giving a definition of the beta males, in your opinion. Because a real man would be like, this bitch is not bringing any value to my life. My ex, bro, she was a nurse and then was an assistant for a lawyer. That made me be like, bro, let me hurry up and do a podcast. Let me hurry up and get famous.
Yeah.
I wanted to get to that level.
Right.
You feel me? Like, in my opinion, I felt like I was taken away from her. But if a female now gets into my life and be like, I don't want to go to the gym. I want to eat junk food. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not. Will I be sad that we stopped dating? 100%.
No, for what?
But every time I broke up with a girl, guess where I was at the next day?
At the gym.
My grandfather died. Guess where I was at?
At the gym.
Where else would I be?
At the gym.
That's the thing. It's like when you structure your mind, your life, your essence, like you're saying, your soul leaves your body.
Mm-hmm.
Even if your soul is the person that is portrayed in reality, then you can call yourself that man. But let's just say your soul leaves and you dream about being a great man, or you dream about losing weight and you wake up and not do shit.
Right.
Then it's not in you. It's a part of you, but it's not in you.
Some people just don't listen to that inner voice. Some people just don't listen. Like, you got to listen to that inner voice, man. Like, if you really just pay attention,
some shit to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, ooh,
right,
ooh.
And that's the you knowing what you supposed to be doing, talking to you. If you sitting there, you like, oh, I need to go to the gym. That's a thought. That's the other you talking to you. You feel what I'm saying? You need to go to the gym. You know what you need to do. You just not doing it.
Right. It makes me so mad when I feel that and I don't do it. It pisses, like, if I know I have to do something, I have to do it. If I don't do it, oh boy, I am upset. Like, even like I just bought my son a bike. We went to Riverside, and the whole reason was to, of course, get him active, but I wanted to run more. I wanted to start running more because before I hurt my knee, I was running 5 miles a week.
Yeah.
So we were running on Riverside, nigga. We were at 56 in Riverside. We ran to, what is that, 51st. So that's, let's just say half a mile, right? Then we went from there to 41st. Then we had to run all the way back. We did that 2 days in a row. 6 miles in 2 days. Did I want to do it that second day? Hell no. To the nah. But I told my son, whenever you want to ride your bike, Daddy will go. And it would have made me feel like a weak man, or it would have pissed me off if I'd have looked at him and be like, hey, Daddy's tired.
Right.
Daddy ran. And Daddy was hurting. Nigga, from the first day, I just now started feeling better.
Damn.
And that was Wednesday. Today's Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. But it's like, I got to this point in my life so I can do that.
Right.
So I can be that mentally tough. He deserves it.
You don't, man. You deserve it, bro.
I mean, I know that, but fuck, he didn't. Me and his mom's not together. I'm not rich. I'm not successful. I at least owe him that. He don't know about all that shit yet. So I'm grinding now. But as of right now, everything that is important to him, I'm able to do.
Yeah.
And it would have killed me if I wouldn't have been able to do so.
Man.
And that's why I did what I did. So yeah, I may talk shit about his mom. I may talk shit about other things. But in reality, I really, really honed myself to be a man, bro. I don't know what this shit looks like. I don't even know what's gonna happen. My grandfather died a year ago, like 2 weeks ago. Like,
my condolences, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a year. And let me fix this. It was a year anniversary a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
That was the only quote man that I was raised around. Yeah, he had his flaws. He did what he did, said what he said, things like that. But that was the example that I had. But growing up, I started to see that wasn't healthy traits to have. He was an alcoholic. He would get mad a lot. He would cuss. He would do a lot of exaggerated things.
Right.
I had to unlearn that. I had to learn not to crash out and punch walls, and I had to learn how to not to cuss people out in public or try to fight everybody I see or drink so much that I do things that I regret the next day. So now going off of a road, even though it was uncomfortable, it was familiar. Now I gotta go on this road that I gotta make a road. You feel me? It's not even a path. Right. I had to make this motherfucker. And to now end up on another side of it and be like, damn, this was nice. This was cool. I built a couple cabins on the way. I met a couple people here and there.
Right.
It was nice. And then still being able to look forward and be like, well, let me conquer new terrain. I can always come back here when I'm homesick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can always go to a Chinese buffet from time to time.
Right.
I can always sit and watch a movie, have a little rest day. But I'm gonna keep going, bro.
Right.
I can have a little funny podcast like this, or I could get somebody on and really talk some deep shit.
Right.
You feel me? But it's because of the path that I've traveled that I'm able to hone these skills. Like, we're talking about Dragon Ball. Every villain Goku faced had to face him at that time, because if it was anybody else in a different order, Goku would have died. Let's just say in the Saiyan saga, let's just say he fought Vegeta before he fought Raditz. No more Earth. True. Let's just say there was no Kid Buu, no Super Saiyan 3, right? Or there was just endless of possibilities. It had to happen in the order it happened for them to finally be gods. Why can that not be the same for us? And with that question, I answered, well, it can be.
No, for real.
Everything we want, we can get.
No, for real.
Who's to say this can be the podcast that blows me up? And tomorrow, my life is different.
Hey.
Like, all these niggas that are famous were doing it for years.
Right.
And then just one day, they woke up and had $1 million in their account. And they were like, what the fuck?
Right.
I want that to be my experience.
Yes, sir. You gotta be consistent. Consistency, faith, hard work.
Master P said that. I normally, on YouTube Reels or whatever, I'd normally just be sliding shit, but it was Master P. I had to give him his respect. He said, I graduated business schools in 30 days. Bro was like, how do you do that? He was like, well, the first couple weeks was just introduction and blah, blah, blah. And the last week was like, this guy did I'm roughly paraphrasing. He was like, this guy did a speech and he was like, why do you think McDonald's is so successful?
Location.
Okay. People had different answers. Oh, the food, it doesn't age, or, the color scheme is nice. The guy was like, consistency. if you want a Big Mac, it's gonna taste like a Big Mac no matter where you go in America, right?
Right.
Master P was like, I dropped out that day, and it was like the only thing to a good business is consistency. So I lost weight.
Right.
That's how I did all the shit that I did.
Well, see, that's what I was just speaking. I just said faith, consistency, and hard work, but location.
Damn, so you made me say all that. Nigga, we talk. My throat's dry now. Oh, it's just I was long winded.
No, but
Shout out to Master P, man. Hopefully he got denture glue. Did you see that video? That nigga dentures kept trying to come out.
Hell nah. Yeah. That's funny though.
That's funny.
That nigga's old now.
He was like a billionaire, but he can't buy a $5 denture glue.
And he's not an army tank no more. He's a train. You know what I mean?
What did Master P do? Was he a rapper? I'm not old.
He
was a rapper? Oh, people really love that clip.
Master P was a rapper / actor. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You can't give me one Master P movie right now.
Hold on. Damn, I got the hookup. That's the one I was looking for. I got the hookup.
One Master P song right now, besides No Limit.
Besides No Limit, that was the
Is that the album?
Yeah,
I thought it was the song.
That's the record label.
So
What, Mr. Ice Cream, man, Freak Hoes, Bowdy. Shit, man, when I not go, man, that's Master P, man.
Uncle the Cookout. I am telling you, we just
Master P,
walked him right into it,
man. I'll take you all the way back to Cool Mo D, man. Stop playing with me, man.
I don't know who that is.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Cool Mo D. Hey, man, why did somebody get on?
Do you know who Wu-Tang is?
Yeah.
Okay, so who all in Wu-Tang?
Nigga, I don't know.
See,
ODB and Method Man, two niggas that were famous.
That's it.
They were famous.
The RZA, Ghostface Killer. Come on, bro. What you mean? Like, you know, this motherfucker.
Wasn't Ghostface on Def Jam? Vendetta?
Yeah.
Or Fight for New York?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character to play with on Def Jam? Do you see how much that game is selling for now?
No.
Like $100.
Yeah.
Because people don't sell it no more. Like, you can't get it anywhere. So people are like selling it for like $100, $200.
Is this Fight for New York or Vendetta?
Which one's the second one?
Fight for New York. That's the one with Snoop.
Yeah. So Fight for New York is probably, but Vendetta probably will cost you some. I like Vendetta better than Fight for New York, in my opinion.
Yeah, Vendetta was the original.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Number 3 sucked so much dick.
Man,
pissed me off.
They had a part 3.
It was ass.
That's probably
you had to do a beat and shit. It was weird, bro. It was literally like a music game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Like I had GameFly. You remember GameFly? They would mail you a game. You had like a monthly subscription. Yeah. Shout out GameFly, bro. I used to be at my grandma's house or her apartment. That's the only time I walked. I was like, let me go to the mailbox, nigga, to see if my game was here. But man, anyway, I got the third one and cussed out GameFly. I was like, why would y'all send me this bullshit ass game? They're like, nigga, you the one who ordered it.
Right.
Be that as it may.
Man, bro, you know what?
GameFly was actually the shit.
Hey, we came a long way from Blockbuster. And
we have, bro. I remember Blockbuster. Man. So like my generation had to have been like the coolest because we still grew up with flip phones. My first phone was a flip phone. I grew up with the fat computer.
Bro,
you feel me?
A pager.
I grew up with Willie's. You remember Willie's?
Man,
nigga, Willie's.
You in the future of the past for me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But like, we still had to struggle. Then we grew up with technology. It was like middle school when like iPad. You remember iPod? The iPod Shuffle? That was kind of weird, nigga. You would shake it, it would change the song. Why did we do this? I was telling my cousin, nigga, like, why did we have High School Musical? That shit was corny.
Yeah,
or like Cheetah Girls.
You watched it though, didn't you?
Hell yeah, I watched it. Nigga, hell yeah, I watched it. I learned the dance and everything, nigga. What are you talking about?
My man said he learned the dance. Don't tell nobody else that.
Yeah, that's what see, man.
Nah, but listen, have you ever seen a working payphone? If you got to think about it that long.
I don't want to lie to you. Because I saw payphones. I just didn't know if they work. Because nigga, who am I gonna call? I'm a kid.
Hey,
Nigga, did you order drugs? No,
man,
I didn't know my multiplications and my timetables.
I remember the trick to them, bro. All you gotta do is call somebody, and you talk for 30 seconds, and then you hang up. Because as long as
This
you don't
nigga act
talk
like
for a
Julius from Everybody Hate Chris. Call and collect. Chris, this is your dad. So, hang up. Nigga, you owe that. Come on, bro. This nigga, he would save a penny, nigga, if it meant.
Hey, I was a kid. Well, I was like a teenager. You know what I'm saying? I was like a teenager.
Holy shit! When payphones had cheat codes, this nigga put in San Andreas cheat codes to the fucking payphone.
Listen, dead ass, bro. Like the internet didn't come out until I was in the 7th grade, bro. Like dead ass, like nigga, like cell phones. They didn't come out until like the 8th grade. You know what I mean? And that's when they had the little Nokia phones with Snake on them and shit. I don't know if you remember that shit.
I'd have killed myself back.
Hey,
like,
so look.
Hold on.
Hey,
if that was a punishment, if we had a punishment to where, nigga, we'd send you back in time. If you send me, I'd go back to slavery time before I go back to the fucking snake. I'd work my ass off.
I don't know what this nigga talk about. I ain't getting hit with no whip for nobody. Hey, but now listen. See, like nowadays, like y'all got the keypad to text people.
You do too, nigga.
Nah, listen, we had to hit the number 3 times, the same number, just to get to the letter, and then you had to wait for it to. So it took us forever to text.
Man, I had the nigga. That's better to call.
Hey, back in the day, we used to have to pay for texting.
Yeah.
It was an add-on feature you had to pay for.
I had a minute phone.
Hey man, I used to have one of them chirps. I swear to God, I used to hustle after motherfucker, right?
The Nokia sound is like the most infamous sound when that motherfucker turn on.
Nah, listen, this the thing about the chirp. It's like when the chirp come through, it just come through, and nobody gives a fuck where you at, bro. I was in the checkout line one day, right? And
so like a text message? Bro, like niggas don't care where you at now. They just text you.
It was a walkie-talkie phone, bro. It was a chirp. The chirp phone was a walkie-talkie phone.
What?
Yeah, bro. It was a walkie-talkie phone, bro.
What's it? Hold on. How is it a walkie-talkie and a phone?
It was a phone
either
and
or.
A walkie-talkie. Hey, look.
Hold on.
Hey, look.
But isn't your phone technically a walkie-talkie?
Hey, when y'all watch this, put this in the comments on what the enlighten him on the chirp phone. People my age.
I'm 26. I don't think people your age.
Okay, so look, it was a phone and it was a walkie-talkie.
Right. Was it a pager or two, nigga?
Nah.
Could you tase somebody with that?
So you can make phone calls on it, but if you just wanted to do a direct message, you just hit it and then it was a
Hey, nigga, call me real quick.
Right, some little dumb.
That's gangster shit though. But listen, hold on, that's cool for the time.
So look, check this out. Like this one I used to hustle, right?
Okay.
So my nigga hit me. My nigga Shiesty, RP Shiesty, my nigga. This nigga hit me. He was like, "Hey man, I need some tree." I'm like, "Hey bro, I'm in the store."
No, parole officer. What is this tree?
This is back when I used to hustle. I'm not in no motherfucking trouble no more. I'm too old to be in trouble.
Nigga, honestly,
I'm too old to be in trouble. You
gotta get your fucking life alert, motherfucker. That little beep. Hey, Decker, you all right? Nigga.
I'm not there yet. It's sick.
Come on, man.
Shit. I'm knocking on 40's door, but I ain't bust through it.
But that's funny, or not funny, but that's cool as shit, though. But, like you said, if you're doing illegal activities.
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing.
Or you fucking somebody you're not supposed to fuck and your baby mama hit you up and be like, where you at? And you be like,
I'm talking about this because these are past events. You ain't got to go.
But see, that's the thing. Hold on. So, can anybody have your number? Like, it was your phone and your walkie-talkie? Was it the same number?
But no, it was like a feature on that bitch. Like it was a walkie-talkie phone.
Right, but if somebody didn't have
a number to call, but like I said, like if you were just doing just something you were just trying to, you know what I'm saying, say real quick without calling somebody, you just hit them with the walkie-talkie, and then they, you know what I'm saying, you just speak and.
So anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but you did have to have.
So if you had a sneaky link, you couldn't give her that phone number.
Nah, she just can't chirp through. She can call, but she can't chirp through.
Because you didn't add that feature to her?
No, you don't want her to chirp through.
Right, but how do you stop her from chirping through?
Shit, you couldn't. If she was gonna chirp through, you couldn't.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't have a sneaky link.
Nah,
with that phone.
Hell nah. Well, you get your ass in trouble.
Man, hey, you know who I want to learn?
You got to tell bitches, hey, you got to call me between 3 and 6.
That's what they say. Not want to learn. You know who I wish I could have on the podcast?
Who?
T.K. Kirkland,
T.K. Kirkland,
the comedian.
Oh, okay.
That man will put you on so much game. I used to want to do stand up comedy for a while, so I used to listen to the Kevin Hart radio on Pandora.
Yeah.
TK would come on a lot. This nigga said, back in the day, you wouldn't know if a nigga was cheating until he died.
For real.
Both bitches would pop about the funeral. It was like, you can't even hate on the nigga. You just gotta pay him respect. You lived on one block, she lived on the other block. Y'all didn't know nothing about each other. That's gangster.
Listen,
that is gangster.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen, when I was a kid, bro, it wasn't nothing but landline phones, bro. It was just house phones, and then if they did have a cell phone, it was like in a big ass briefcase, bro. Like I swear to God, and the motherfucker like come out, and then you lift the big ass antenna. And then you was able to make phone calls like that, but you had to pay to have the phone on, and it was like $100 and something back then. Like,
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, back then.
That's a lot of money.
That was the equivalent of like $1,000 something.
That's a lot of fucking money.
You know what I mean? And that's crazy to say, but like.
No, but I remember, nigga. I used to ask my mom for $5. Nigga used to go dumb.
Bro, listen. I remember
McDonald's, nigga.
I remember back in the day.
3 cheeseburgers, a small fry. This $4.98, sir. It's $5.
Hey, but I remember back in the day, they used to have the food stamp booklet. And
food stamp. Put me on that. What's a food stamp?
A food stamp booklet. It had like 1s, 5s, 10s, 50s, 20s, and 100s, all in there. You feel what I'm saying?
Like Monopoly money.
Yeah, and but you know, like you bought food with it, but you could also take it to the store and you can go buy something, and then they'll give you money back. Yeah,
you can trade in food stamps for cash.
Yeah, swear to God, bro.
But it'd be less.
But you had to buy something. You had to buy something, but it was just like a little bit less. You know what I mean?
Because like the $1 for $2 thing.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't like that back then. It was probably just like a little bit less, just for the you know what I'm saying?
For the convenience.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's like a little ATM fee.
Yeah,
nothing crazy.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shit.
That's some old shit.
Yeah, bro.
Tell me something else, man. What were dinosaurs like? Hey,
I don't know.
Can we all agree that the dinosaurs are just not here no more? It's weird.
Man, there's a lot of things that's not here no more.
But no, but like honestly, like they don't exist. Like if we didn't dig, we would never know.
Nah,
to me, that's so weird.
Nah, because
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Sorry, this sparked my interest. Neil deGrasse Tyson was like, yeah, man, back in the day, everything was connected. So we fucking just moved around. Mm-hmm. And then it split up. There was water, so you couldn't get... So let's just say your homie lived on North Side, right? It split apart. You can't see your homie no more. You have kids, he have kids. They keep having kids. They don't even know about them niggas no more. So when they went over there, they were like, who are these niggas? They were like, nigga, who is y'all? So technically, we were all one people.
Yeah.
I don't know what that had to do with anything. I am so sorry.
I mean,
what were we talking about, man? Old shit, dinosaurs.
Right,
yes.
Yeah, old shit.
Why? Yeah, like dinosaurs. They don't exist. I was playing Uncharted. You remember Uncharted, the game for PlayStation? Nathan Drake. All right. They had a tiger on there that's no longer alive now. It was like one of the striped tiger. I don't know. It's a weird looking fucking tiger, but it had it on there. And I was thinking, I was like, man, it had a video on YouTube of the last tiger just walking around in a cage, and it's like that shit's sad, bro. Like, imagine all the shit we never got to experience that other people did, but because of our greed and our wrath and all this shit, now they don't exist no more.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't know why that sparked my interest. But like,
I mean, it's so much, bro, that I wouldn't talk about.
I would love to have seen a saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
like, I would love to have seen a dire wolf.
Hey,
you feel me? Like, I would have loved to see these things, but weird ass niggas want to kill shit.
If we stop fucking up, you know what I'm saying, our habitat, which is Earth. It is, man. If we stop fucking up our habitat, which is Earth, all of Earth. You know what I'm saying? We would be able to we would be able to have a lot more. We would have been able to see a lot more. But you know, these people are destroying the environment. But you know, I'm not gonna go deep. I'm not gonna talk about no esoteric nothing or no conspiracy theory type shit. You know what I mean? But
I don't know what the
you know,
esoteric is.
esoteric.
Who is that one black dude, bro? He always had
It's
his shirt
ancient.
off, and he had dreads, and he used to talk about aliens and all this extra shit. They sent him to
Rashad
jail.
Jamal.
Yeah, they sent him to jail.
Free that
bro.
man, bro.
He's still in jail?
Bro. Free that man because he didn't do that shit, bro.
What
He
they
was
say?
he was living in the sun downtown, and he already had a case pending against him. They already wanted to get him for him being a cult leader. You feel what I'm saying?
He's a cult leader.
Yeah, bro. And so basically, what they did is, whenever he was leaving his house, bro, they ended up whooping up on him and his baby mama with the kids in the car, and then they ended up basically putting
Accusations.
false accusations and you know basically pinning them with shit in order to get them that time. But you know, shout out Rashad Jamal, man. You know, y'all can either agree or disagree, man, but that man didn't do nothing.
That nigga used to say some shit that used to have my mind confused. I was like, I guess. But see,
Well,
that's,
I mean, because
that's the type of nigga I am. I don't just like to listen to shit. You feel me? Like, I listen to... That's why I have a podcast. I like listening to people. I mean,
Right.
to a certain extent. Sometimes I'm like, can you shut the fuck up?
I mean, bro, like you can't just take everything that a person say in, bro. Some things, you know, you gotta extract and you gotta keep what makes sense to you, bro. And then what makes sense to you, you gotta go do your own research on it, and then you can get your own understanding on it. You feel what I'm saying?
Why do you think that's so rare? Like, so you asked me, or you didn't ask. You were like, I don't know what you believe in, but I believe in the God of the Bible, right? And all the things that I've learned through the Israelites and the videos that they have, I always think to myself, like, that shit's always been there.
Mm-hmm.
That truth has always been there. So why was it now that I'm starting to understand it? Meaning, all this other things that people believe, like conspiracy theories or other dimensions, like they say, do your research, do your research. This shit is actually public knowledge, but we all have different opinions against it. Why do you think we do that? Like, we don't want to do the research, so to say, or we don't want to. The knowledge is there, but we just don't do nothing about it, and we still argue against it.
Because people are lazy. You know what I mean? Instead of doing their own footwork, they'll just take what another person say and run with it without proof. You know what I mean? And then whenever they get into a debate about it, then they have no proof to show.
They just
You know what I mean?
regurgitate what they heard.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? Me, I can take you to, you know what I'm saying, what I need to show you or put you up on game or, you know what I mean, tell you where to go get the book or send you the link. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, this is, I do my own footwork. I don't just, you know, be out here, you know, just reiterating another person's lecture. You know what I mean? So, I mean, but at the end of the day, you know, people gonna believe what they believe. And, I mean, you know, I'm not knocking that. My job is not to change your belief. You know what I mean? Like, but I do want to put some fat on your brain. So,
is that for everybody that you come across, or just people you feel are worthy of that type of game? Because you can't say everything to everybody.
exactly. It just depends on if we already on that type of topic. But I do notice that, you know, some people are sensitive and they really are adamant about what they stand on, which, you know, when I see a debate start turning into an argument, I change the subject because, you know, you can't speak to everybody. Everybody is not mature enough to have mature conversations.
Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and they changed their mind about something?
They have put me up on game.
But see, that's the thing with me. Like, that's why, like, debates, I don't understand them. What am I going to say that makes, if you like white coochie and I like black coochie, what am I going to say that make you like black coochie more?
Right. Well, see, like that.
It's like you're gonna like what you like. I don't know why I had to
Right.
use coochie. I could have used so many different things, but
Right.
coochie was just.
I'm dead. We're like okay, let's just use religion, like you know, for instance, and I'm not a religious person, you know what I mean, but let's just use religion, you know.
Let's use something with that.
Because like okay, like Muslims have a different outlook and standpoint than Christians do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know they both point fingers at each other. And if you set a Muslim and a Christian down, if you really listen to the argument, they basically saying the same shit, just wording it different. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like,
differences.
yeah, you know what I mean. The name is different of the person that they worship, but but when you go down to the dialogue of what he actually looks like, it's the same. You know what I mean?
It's a black.
They basically, you know what I'm saying, have the same disciples. They just have different names. You know what I mean?
I don't know where that nigga Muhammad came from though. We don't know about him over here.
You know what I mean? Like everything is just the same. It just has a different name, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what people are arguing about. And when they just step back and they just, instead of just being on the outside looking, I mean, you know, instead of just just arguing from the person's standpoint or from, you know, just looking through their goggles, if they actually took time to just be on the outside looking, they can see through both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll be able to come to an understanding and actually see that they basically saying the same shit, bro.
And see, and that's why I feel like there is a God, but not really for reasons people may think. Everything that we do, it doesn't make sense if we just was a ball of dust, Big Bang happened, and now we just evolved for humans. Meaning, we sell other humans, we sell little children, we rob, we are racist. Everything that is wrong with we extinct animals, everything that is wrong with us.
Hold on, who is us?
Humans.
Because I don't have nothing to do with
humans. Everything we do is humans. We'll make cuss out the old lady because our baby mama just yelled at us and the bitch is walking too slow. I'm not saying bitch because she's old. I'm saying bitch. Because...
No, I'm at an age now.
Okay, so hear me out. The things that humans do, right? Mm-hmm. The bad things that they do. You can't tell me if this is all an accident, if this is how we would act. Wouldn't you think we'd be more evolved? The earth is perfect. It gives us everything we need. If we evolved from the earth, from fish, from monkeys, whatever, wouldn't you think we would evolve enough to try to preserve this?
I mean,
I don't know. To me, bro.
That's if you're talking about from an evolution standpoint. I don't believe in evolution.
Right, but I'm saying like, if this was all just happenstance, I don't think we would sell each other. I don't think we would kill each other. I think we would do that bartering. I don't know, but to me, because there has to be good and evil. Evil rules this fucking world, bro. Like, even if you don't believe in the Christian God, the Buddhist God, like, there has to be a separation because we are so fucked up that this can't just be an accident. If Earth was an accident, I think aliens should come and just destroy us, bro.
Right. I mean,
like, it's weird to me.
It's good and bad, but it's not balanced. You feel what I'm saying? Like you do have to have good and bad because
but like in nature, like other animals have to die and shit. But like
you can't have left without right. You can't have up without down. So
but we are the most evolved thing on this planet.
Right, but right.
Do you think if lions could use thumbs and talk and shit that they would? Hey, let's just eat all the zebras right now because we can. No, I don't think they would. I think it's. I don't know, man.
I mean,
am I making sense a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I hear you. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm
like gang violence, bro. People will go and shoot up a block, kill 5 kids and a grandmother.
I mean,
that's
like, that person's decision. You know what I mean? But like, I wouldn't do it.
Right. You know I know that.
Right,
but I'm saying like, and people will be like, well, if there is a God, why is he not doing anything about it?
I mean,
fair fucking question.
But haven't you heard of free will?
Right, and right. people will say that as well. But like, imagine being the creator of everything, and was like, I'm about to make these things even greater than my angels, who does way more than they would ever do. But I'm gonna make my angels bow down to them, right? Because these are my greatest creation. Mm-hmm. And you looking down, and now they're killing each other. Now they're raping each other.
Yeah. That's is
Yes, I'm still a part of life. I still have the people who believe. Yes, I still have miracles. Even the people who don't believe in me. You be texting on the phone all the time. Allegedly he drinks and drives. Allegedly, he's still alive, right? That in itself is still a blessing, regardless if you believe in God or not.
Right.
You're alive we're driving 65, 70 miles an hour damn near daily. People do die. That's 100% true. Mm-hmm. But the fact you don't, there has to be an intervention somewhere. But honestly, if you were God, would you look at humans and be like, oh, I just want to stop all this? No, I killed everybody besides 5 people. And then y'all still were fucked up. But y'all want to still pray to me, or y'all still want to do all this extra shit. So now, and then I made a promise that I can't just destroy y'all anymore. So now I'm stuck with y'all. You feel me? And y'all have this free will to do. No, you guys are being influenced by the same nigga who I kicked out because he was disrespecting y'all. It's the whole reason Satan got kicked out. Who are these humans? I don't want to fuck with them. Oh, well, you're disobeying me, then get up out of here. Go out there with the humans. Satan can go back and forth to heaven. It says it in the Bible. Right. He can go back and forth.
Exactly.
Where you at? Oh, I'm walking everywhere. These niggas is crazy.
Right. I mean, see, that's what I said. That's why I'm not going.
So weird. Satan's like, I don't even know what these niggas is doing no more. They trying to be men. They trying to be women. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm Satan. That's it. But I don't know, man. I feel so bad sometimes with like just life in itself. You feel me? Like I don't know, man.
Nah,
this shit can't just be by accident. And I'm not trying to sway anybody to believe one thing or another, because I'm not a perfect person. You just saw me smoke a blunt.
What that have to do with anything?
Yeah, I'm just saying. People would say that, right? I think it's health.
It is. It can make a person that's about to have a seizure stop having a seizure.
Right, weed is nice.
It's good for cancer.
I think weed
glaucoma. So, like, I mean, you know.
I believe weed is medicine, right?
It is.
But people will see that and be like, oh, you do. Okay, I'm not a perfect person. Hour and 2 minutes, we have seen that I'm not a perfect person, nor do I ever portray to be. But sometimes, bro, I try to at least be decent to where I try to. I don't know, bro. It's not like I care about my people,
right?
Which some people will probably find offense to it. I don't feel like you should be offended by it. You should care for the people who look like you. Should you be nice to everybody and lend a helping hand if you're able? 100%.
Right. You know what is crazy?
But why would it be less beneficial to help him than to help a white guy? It'd be more beneficial to help him than help a white guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because now he can help another person who looks like him. Now he can. That person probably just was having a bad day. Like,
right. But you know what's crazy is anything that they don't understand is racist. So you saying it like that they'll swear up and down that you was racist.
You know what's crazy?
You know what I mean? But let them say the same shit.
Black people, in my opinion, are the only race that fuck around with like other ethnicities. If I see like white people, they always together. If I see like Asians, they always together. I'm like, where do y'all find each other?
Man,
like there's some Indians. I think they're Indians or Mexican. I don't know what they are, but they're together, and I'm like, where do y'all find each other? I never see like an Asian and a white person together. When's the last time you saw a Mexican and a white man? A Mexican girl or a Mexican guy and a white girl?
Just the other day, really, while you bullshitting. I swear to me,
she probably was just white passing. You know those ones, the Selenas.
I'm dead. Nah, man.
Nah, and I'm just fucking around, guys. I love everybody. Honestly, I love everybody. I just love my
Unless
people.
You don't like me.
I just love my people a little bit more.
I mean,
my son's black.
Nah, but listen, like, but as you should though.
My son's
Mexicans
black.
help out Mexicans. Asians help out Asians. An Asian gonna help out another Asian before they help out any other race.
Man,
a Mexican gonna help out any other Mexican before they help out any other race. That's just what that is. We the only people that don't do that.
You know what broke my heart? I was watching this Israelite video, right?
Yeah.
And they were saying what they were saying. And this black lady called the cops on the Israelite guys, and 2 white cops pulled up, and she was like cussing out the black guys and like wanted the white dude to arrest him. And I'm like, only our people would do that.
Yes, sir.
And let's just say he died in custody. Now let's march for this man. Now let's defund the. But oh man, it frustrates me to the core because I was raised by white people, but I grew up in the hood, so I saw the poverty of what our people had to go through. My family was poor. I feel like that's a double negative. How can I be black and born to white poor people? Can that not be like Angelina Jolie's son?
Damn.
Or like somebody else who's rich?
Why I gotta get the ass end of the stick twice?
What did I do in my did I own people back in my day, bro? I had to be a double negative. And I had a white wiener, bro. This shit's crazy. No diddy. Anyway. But yeah, bro, like I don't know where we're going or how we even got here. But it's just sometimes, bro, I be getting into these moods where it's like, if we just understood, if we fucked with each other a little bit harder.
Yeah, man, and that's what it's
because
about,
it's not like Kevin Gates even said it. He was like, man, I get hella hate from people who look like me, and it's these white people who love me and all this extra shit. And I'm like, that's sad, and I agree. But those white people really don't fuck with you the way you think they fuck with you.
Right.
If it was either you or them, it's going to be you. Right.
For real.
If they said white people on this side and black people on this side, they're not going with you because you're Kevin Gates and they fuck with you. You're going to fall in line. And not to say don't appreciate these people. I'm not saying that. It's just we have to find a way to keep loving each other and make it known that we love each other. You feel me? Like, yeah, the no Diddy shit is funny. But if I say I love you, like, that's for real.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I tell my son I love him all the time. I still kiss him on the lips. Like, this is just things that I do with him to where he knows that everything about him I accept. And vice versa. You feel me? Like, running out the river, that's shit that he gets to hold forever. I tell him, yeah, like, take your shirt off. Your skin tone loves the sun.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. I tell him that your skin is beautiful all the time.
Yes, sir.
So when he grows up and sees another boy who looks like him, it's not competition. It's love. Because that's what he is being taught. You feel me? And we just don't do that.
Right.
But it is a part of our curses. You said you don't believe in the Bible, but there's a whole section saying what would happen to us if we disobey God. And we're going through it. From slavery to divorce to parent. I saw a video of this teenager beating up her grandmother because the grandmother was disrespecting her daughter. Or the grandmother's daughter.
Man,
Bro, that is what does
you got
that?
The camera on. This is trickery, bro. It's trickery, bro. Like it's a lot of information that's being hidden and buried, and then
you need to fucking bring it out.
Then we are erased, and then they are repainting. You know what I'm saying? And creating a past. You feel what I'm saying?
Then why do people hate on Dr. Umar then? I know it's a random question. Not even random. I guess it's a part of it. Dr. Umar literally, he tells people black unity, black love. Like, I don't know him fully, so I don't want to speak on him as if I do. I just watch a couple videos. I know he's really pro-black. But it's like, if we feel that way...
They all claim to be pro-black.
I don't know.
I'm just being honest, man.
I haven't had sex with a white girl in years. Pro-black.
Man, because I could really go into some deep shit, bro. But I'm gonna keep it on the surface, man. That's why I don't do religion, bro. Because it's so many contradictions in the Bible, and it starts from Genesis.
It's definitely
how do you create light on the first and on the fourth day?
He
And
is.
and if you don't believe me,
he is light.
do it.
He is light. He made the sun, but he saw that light was good. He is light. He saw that it was good, then he made the sun. Everything comes from him. Everything is him. Male, female, life itself.
Nah,
He had to
I
breathe
know this,
life.
man.
And
Like why do you think we had the same genetic makeup structure as a plant? Why do you think our nerves look like roots flowing through the body?
yeah, what's
Why
your
do you
point?
think we breathe air?
He said he
You know what
took
I
a
mean?
rib,
Like,
he took dirt, he put the shit
no,
together.
actually, the original name for Earth is Edo. Okay.
Whatever word
Now,
you want to
and
use.
hold on,
He
no,
took
no,
it,
listen,
he took it,
listen.
put it together.
And it means ground, soil, dirt.
Okay.
Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean that you were born and formed from dirt. But if the original name of Earth means ground, soil, and dirt, then that means you are of Earth, bro. It doesn't mean that he drew you in the sand and breathed in your nostrils.
He said, nigga, he drew you. Man. He took it, and he put it together. He made a PB&J, and it was wonderful. He made a woman.
Bro, okay.
He made a woman.
God took a piece of himself and broke himself down to live in his own creation, bro.
He didn't break himself.
Yes, he did. It's Elohim. Have you ever heard the name Elohim?
Elohim.
Elohim is a race, which is me, which is you. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But some way, then they ended up changing our nationalities over how many times? First we were Negroes, then we were
Israelites first.
then all the way down to where we
Hebrews
call
first.
ourselves a color now.
Hebrews first, Israelites second.
Haven't you
Still
ever noticed?
Israelites
Haven't
now.
you ever noticed that we're the only nationality that's a color? Every other one is Caucasian, Asian,
If you
Indian.
if you
and,
if you
know what I
read
mean?
Deuteronomy, you would know why.
I've read the whole Bible.
Then
few
you
times.
know why we're not called Israelites no more.
Come on.
We
man.
lost our identity. He said, I would forget all of you. You guys will not know who you are. They will send you into Egypt again on ships. We went from one land on a boat to another land. They said they would sell you. You won't know who your kids will be crying. You'll be crying after your kid. You saw Roots. They took that girl's baby, and what was she doing?
That long
Crying.
movie.
I didn't know it was that long.
Man, they got different parts to it
Pause.
too.
Yeah, about Chicken George, I was like racist, by the way, but that shit killed me. And then his daughter, that kind of broke my
But
heart.
at the same time, man, you also got to think about Charles Darwin, man. With
Darwin?
that, with the whole out of African experience theory, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit in history that they telling us in school and all that shit is fake, bro. You know what I mean?
How do you know it's fake?
And a lot of that shit in the Bible, respectfully, is fake, bro. That shit was written by slave owners, bro. So that shit
I
was
have no
meant
proof
to
by that.
that shit was meant to keep the black man in line.
Hold on, how is it written by slave owners, but they have actual old text from that time and like
Bro,
museums
listen,
and shit?
Listen, bro. Did God have alphabets? Did God have a language? Okay.
Hold on. Let me. It would have to have been Hebrew.
Arabic is the original language, right? Then why isn't then why is
There
most
wasn't no.
hold on, bro.
How was Arabic and
Now
the
listen,
Hebrews-
English
Really?
is a Germanic language, bro.
Who?
It's Germanic, bro.
No, who is?
What
language? Oh,
English.
English.
English is made up of different languages, bro. That's why they call it Germanic.
Yeah.
Okay?
Alexa, volume up 100%.
So look,
Alexa, what root did English language come from?
Latin, bro.
I don't think it's Latin. It's something else. German.
Most of it is Latin.
I think it's German.
Contributor. The English language evolved from a number of different languages.
Hurry up,
It
Germanic,
was
bro.
bro.
rooted in Old English, which originated in Germanic and Scandinavian dialects brought to
Scandinavian.
the British Isles by Anglo-Saxon settlers in the 5th century. Words from other cultures such as French and Dutch were adopted as well.
And then, but everything,
Right.
but from those languages had Latin roots.
Right, exactly.
So I feel what you're saying.
So Latin has different definitions of the words that we use here today.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So in order to get the full definition of the words that you actually using, you'll have to go back from the stems of Latin
Origin.
definition.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that we use in the English literature, we use out of context.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So what may mean this may not really mean this. You know what I'm saying? In its origin. So
So how do you find truth in anything? If that's
You
your
have to
philosophy.
search for it. You have to search for it. That's the only way you can find it.
Right, but how do you know when you come to a conclusion? That's the thing,
Because-
right? Like if let's just say I was able to make water, but I didn't know if I freeze it, I made ice. I didn't, and if I didn't heat it up, I didn't know I made steam. Let's just say I made water and was like, that's all I can do with it. So how do you know when you learn something that that's not the end, or if there's more shit to that?
Well, some people experiment, and some people do it by accident. I mean, eventually it's gonna come to pass. Nothing happened by accident. You know what I mean? So you think you would discover this, but not discover what all it could do.
I don't know. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know people don't just end up on stage one?
I mean, bro, what do you think scientists do, bro? Whenever they figure out some new shit, they just keep experimenting with it until they figure out some more new shit.
Right. But the people that you're getting your information from in these textbooks, they did their research, right?
Mhm.
But how are you confident to say they dug deeper than you would have at that time if you would have found out that knowledge? You feel me? Like, let's just say you found a skeleton from George Washington time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, oh shit, there were just people here instead of digging more and finding dinosaurs.
I mean,
You feel me? Like,
right.
how do you know they did their due diligence in that book that you're reading and taking light from?
I mean,
I guess you can say that about the Bible as well, but that's a faith-based thing.
Right.
And then people do like historical things for like that time and things like this is a little bit more scientific, I think.
right.
But I mean, I guess you can say that about the Bible as well, but I don't know, bro.
I mean, you can say that about a lot of things, but the objective is to dig deeper, though.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, once you discover something, why stop there?
Right.
Oh,
So I
okay,
guess
so I
you
discovered
take
it,
what
now
they
I just
say
set
and
it
then you
down.
dig deeper then.
Exactly.
Okay. I fuck with it. I like it.
Nah, man. I like
People
I
should
said,
do
I
that
don't- I don't take
because
shit.
now we're able to have conversations instead of arguments. Everything that we've learned because we cared, we can now sit here and talk about it.
Right.
But if I didn't give a fuck about your topic, or you didn't care about my topic, or if I didn't know enough,
Right.
I'd just be saying, no, the Bible's true because my pastor said on Christmas Jesus was born.
But you know what? You'll be surprised how many people do that, bro.
Oh, bro, it's more than 99% people probably do that.
Yeah. And they
The only
and they
people
will,
I've
bro.
literally, and that's why I don't not like, that's why I had to really sit down and be like, are these niggas telling the truth? When I was watching the Israelites and they would tell you, this is what this scripture mean, this is where you can go find it at, all this extra shit, I'm like, I never really learned this. Like, I didn't know this meant that.
Yeah.
Or this, just because you sin and Jesus died doesn't mean you can sin again and say, well, Jesus will forgive me the second
Exactly.
time. No, nigga, it didn't.
This is
And
the
they
only
even
thing I
they
don't
even
like
be
about
lying.
them.
They even be lying on the Bible, bro. It pissed me
Yeah.
off. I gotta share this because this pissed me off. Christians eat pork, right?
Mm-hmm.
They be eating seafood, right? They be going crazy, right? You've seen some Christians eat some chitlins before, right?
Mm-hmm. I've seen them eat a pork chop sandwich. What are you talking about?
They would tell you that because Jesus died, that we can now eat that. They will even tell you, baby, it says that Jesus declared all food clean.
Mm-hmm.
They'll look it up. Jesus declared all food clean, and it will tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's in a different translation than the King James version that a lot of Israelites read because it's a little bit more truer to the original text. In the original or in the King James, you know, he doesn't say that at all. He does. It doesn't say Jesus declared all food. What was going on? And please forgive me if I'm a little bit wrong. The disciples come into this building, start eating. The Pharisees are talking to Jesus. They're like, what are they doing? Why didn't they wash their hands? That's when, you probably heard this before, Jesus says, not what goes into a man that makes him unclean, but is what comes out of him that makes him unclean. Have you heard that before? Well, it says it. Okay, it says it. But in the other translation, it says, at that point, Jesus declared it all food clean. But in King James, it says, basically, what was going on. Sorry, I'm a little ahead of myself. At that time, the Pharisees had a custom to where they would wash their hands before they ate. The disciples came in and didn't do that. They just started eating. So they were asking Jesus, they're like, hey, bro, why didn't they do this? That's where he said what goes into a man doesn't make him unclean. But basically, he was telling them, this is your tradition or custom. This is not God's custom. They're doing nothing wrong. The whole thing was you didn't have to wash your hands in a fucking ceremonial way to eat food. It's basically all they were saying. But over time, they want to be like, no, Jesus said we can eat pork. Tell me one time Jesus had a pork sandwich. You know, forgive me if I'm wrong, the only animal that demons had went into was pigs.
Mm-hmm.
That's some nasty shit. Demons were in pigs. Like, those. If you believe in the Bible, ask your pastor if demons were ever in pigs.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I'm gonna tell you. Jesus walked up to this man who had hella a legion. A legion is multiple demons.
Yeah.
They look at Jesus and was like,
don't kill me, but
yeah, are you about to torture us?
Cast us into the pigs.
Go to the pigs.
Yeah.
And guess what they did after that? They died anyway. Ran off the fucking cliff and died. And y'all want to have chitlins and pork sandwiches, and that's just me.
No.
That's just me.
No pepperoni pizza either.
Hell no.
No sausage for breakfast.
Mm-mm.
No bacon.
Mm-mm.
No pork on my fork.
Man.
And I'm about to stop eating beef. No Diddy. I'm about to stop eating beef though.
Nah, bro. I
had a steak last night though.
Hey, you need to have one of my steaks.
That motherfucker was bomb.
You need to have. I don't know who made that, but mine.
You know what? We're not gonna do this on camera. We're not gonna do this on camera.
You better not want to have a grill off headache, cause I'll walk all over you.
He high, y'all.
He's a unk, but I actually went to school for this.
I used to work in the Caribbean kitchen.
You better not have faked the accent to fuck all the tourists.
Nah.
Like Adi Boom.
No, but listen.
Oh, you didn't get the Adi Boom joke? He faked the Jamaican accent in his paperwork.
That's funny. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Shout out Big K for putting out the paperwork on Adi Boom. Speaking of paperwork, Kid Slade paperwork. What do you think about that?
Hold on. Who did he battle that pulled out paperwork on him?
Who? Kid Slade?
Yeah.
Nah, Arsenal dropped it. Not Kid Slade. Kid Slade. Tay-Rock did Kid Slade. Bad News had paperwork of him snitching on the dude who shot him, and I think Arsenal dropped that.
On Kid Slade snitching on the dude that
shot him?
No,
on Bad News. Arsenal dropped it on Bad News.
So Bad News told on the dude that shot him.
Yeah, but it didn't stick. So the dude didn't get, or he got, so acquitted is like nothing, right? You've been to jail. Yeah. So he got acquitted. So Bad News was like, yeah, I didn't snitch on nobody. He didn't go to jail, like shit like that. People were like, nah, he snitched. But Kid Slade, Tay-Rock dropped.
And I was gonna watch that shit too. That motherfucker went right across my URL.
Man.
And I scrolled past it. I'm gonna watch it.
It was cool. People say Kid Slade still won, but I'm biased. I'm a Tay-Rock fan. When he told what's his name? The nigga who said double strap like I'm Rambo. Reed Dollaz. When he told Reed Dollaz when I was a kid, I knew you couldn't fuck with me. I was like, oh, this nigga is the best battle rapper I've ever seen in my life. This nigga is different. He did lose to Hitman. I'm upset about it.
Tay-Rock?
Yeah. But if they battled again.
Hey, man. Listen.
If they battled again.
Charlie Clips beat him twice.
Pause.
But no. A-Ward, I don't know, man. You can call it debatable.
Don't you? He 3-0'd A-Ward.
No.
He said his dark ass dying. Two rope around his neck look like I'm horseback riding.
Bruh.
What?
Bruh.
What? He called him Kimsey? He's like, you're Kimsey. I just watched it.
Was rebuttaling the shit out of that.
That's all he was like, he even said it. He even said it. He was like, his rebuttal game crazy, but his written's ass. Bro, he was telling him.
Nah, man, A-Ward be snapping. Shout out my homeboy A-Ward.
See,
you know,
biased.
nah, because A-Ward is the homie for real.
I bet you went to Kansas, huh?
Hey, I'll fuck with A-Ward.
I bet you did.
Shout out my nigga A-Ward,
I bet
bro.
you. Come on the podcast.
Hey, I can get him out here. I can
Come
get
on
him
the
out here.
podcast, man. Rebuttal
yeah.
game crazy, man. But see, that's the thing. So I found what's his face? Saga first, and then Loso, then Street Hymns, and then A Ward.
Okay.
But I like A Ward better now. But after Loso got his ass kicked by Briz, he was like, when you praying to your next time you praying to your God, you better make sure I'm listening. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bruh.
But anyway, man, I'm a big battle rap fan. But yeah, let's end it here so we can watch some battle rap.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
I have no idea what the fuck this podcast was about. I think it was just a time to let out some feelings.
Second time round. Third time round gonna be nothing but jokes and comedy, man.
Man, because we're funny as shit.
Deep fuck.
See, nigga, you're old. Stop trying to be young.
I be trying to be cool, dog.
Yeah.
Hey,
For
man.
shizzle.
Hey, man. Shout out Trey Boogie, man. Trey Boogie told me I'm old, but I still got soul. So, you know, I got soul.
Yeah, you listened to James Brown when you was cleaning.
Nah,
We had to listen to Mary J.
I listen
Blige.
to Roy
It's a little
Ayers,
different.
bro.
Who?
I want to go outside in the rain. You know what I mean?
I never go outside for a rain and for a bitch ever again in my life. That's why that R&B can't rock now, because these bitches is not worth it.
Nah.
My ex told me, she was like, yeah, my dad used to pump my gas, and she made me like go to the dentist's office, get her car and pump her gas. And I'm like,
Oh, no. Hell
Bitch,
no.
you
Hell no.
I'm like,
Hey, cut the camera off.
I'm like, what do you do for me? But she was sweet. She was sweet. I'd do it again. From us to you all, man. May your pain be champagne. We up out here. Love each other. Be nice. Lick some coochie while you at it.
Hey,
You know.
what he said. Oh, April 26th.
Come on, man.
Smucklahoma 2.
So what the fuck is a Smucklahoma?
Smucklahoma 2, man. That's my battle rap event, man.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Shout out to
The
Smucklahoma.
Smucklahoma 2 event, April 26th. Come out. Don't miss it. Doors open at 8. Fuck around and be
Niggas get shot by 9. We
That
out.
part.